Oh, hello. I think I need a haircut. What's up? How is it, Herbarty? Don't be afraid to say weird things. Journal. What the fudge am I doing? Confront the pigs and get your gun back. Oh, we have to go talk to Titus. Yeah, we talked to the lady upstairs for a while, and we've made some decent headway with Titus. Eagle, what's up? Oh, sorry.
It's you again.
It's me again.
What is it?
There he is. Hello. Any update on Discord? Okay, I talked to Classier. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Leans back and regards you with curiosity. She's an next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. No reply. I was just on a Reddit thread for this guy. He had a YouTube channel with 180,000 or no, 108,000 subscribers, and it just got deleted because a comment he made 2 years ago on another post using a different Gmail account. The only comment he shared on the Reddit thread so far that was flagged in the Gmail was just the word fire with a fire emoji next to it. But they completely erased his YouTube channel, and he has a lifetime ban. He's not able to make another one. So that's cool. That doesn't make me nervous about anything. But I kept thinking about you while I was reading it. I mean, I don't think I have any old comments that would cause any issues for me, but I mean, with something as innocuous as that, getting him in trouble? I don't know. I've seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. You never said anything ever. Online or otherwise. You're actually mute. I'm sorry to dox you like this. Well, you know, in this day and age, maybe that could be an issue. Although, if I'm getting things deleted because of my political beliefs, I stand by it. I ain't pinned this on someone, I decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim, that's why. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby. Is a suspect in another case I'm investigating and drug smuggling.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You
How are you, though,
have
Eagle?
a sound theory. I don't want to be rude.
Super not in the mood for how
We're
difficult
trying
Discord is
to get
being.
some R&R
Yeah.
here. Think you could fuck off now?
How's your weekend going other than the Discord stuff?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Low. Well, I can try it.
A sudden flash of
We got it!
in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Yeah, that tracks. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe it's just because it's a weekend thing, and that's why they haven't gotten back to you. And maybe come Monday or Tuesday. That is rough, especially the actual job stuff. I mean, Nighthawk, you know, you can. There's some workarounds you could maybe do, but yeah, screw Slack. Not that I've ever used Slack, but why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here all night with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
There you go.
She was here all night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here during all that time.
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
Points to the karaoke stage. She didn't go to the toilet. She didn't go to the bar for a drink. She didn't go out for fresh air for one smoke.
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time?
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cop.
Cow. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming too.
That's
Maybe
probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
And just because she was gone for
Maybe
5 minutes doesn't mean she
get a response by the end of the day.
magically got to the roof. and
That's probably a solid
I've been through
plan.
this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Secret route in the kitchen leads straight to the roof. Have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall? You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said...
Oh, yeah? How was that?
Busy dealing with you idiots. So no.
Grounded.
I don't
That's...
think it was a sniper. It was close up.
Which one is that? Is that the bug one? Where you're little? Yeah, okay. I've always been vaguely interested in that game, but I know there's an arachnophobia filter, but like I don't do bugs. There is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
Oh.
He looks sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say they're...
The end of the month, so
all
there you go.
here.
You excited for it? Well, I guess so. If you finished the first, if you 100%ed the first one for it. I didn't realize there's like, is there like a story to it? I kind of thought it was just like a survival game.
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place.
Yeah.
Went bankrupt.
There's a good story. Well, now you've piqued my interest. I love a good story. I mean, look, I play in this game. There's like zero gameplay in this game. It's all story.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
Actually, there is
The
an elevator.
elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
It's not your building, homie.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
You know that online safety build thing I mentioned? Yeah, the one where people are using the Death Stranding picture mode or photo mode to undo it. Really dodgy.
Shush now.
That tracks.
You got something else to back this route up?
In what way?
Or is that it? I don't like guessing, Carl. No one does.
Sourcing people's personal information in other countries like U.S. and some have been. Oh yeah. I did hear some discourse about that. They're just, it's really just a ruse to get people to unwittingly upload photos of themselves.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here with you all the time.
Strange how that happens. I only use Twitter to post when I'm going live. I deleted it off my phone. I just can't be on Twitter anymore. That's happening on Blue Sky too? That's rough. I do use Blue Sky. Although, my Blue Sky feed still isn't as negative as my Twitter feed ever was. So, they still got time. That may be true, but I trade pretty much almost any government for what we're dealing with right now.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It'd have been there for 20 years at least.
Oh yeah, where would you move if you could? Hopefully not the US. No offense. No problem with you being around. I just don't want that for you. Sweden? That's a solid pick. Was it Iceland that did the 4-day work week? And they saw all kinds of benefits and like productivity and morale and like health of the country. Let's go there. Yeah.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits. And he knows it.
You get him, Logic.
Also, it has to be said, this man would make a good RCM sergeant. Or maybe even
That's
lieutenant.
rough. I heard there's a lot of...
Anywhere near women.
Yeah. No, but I've heard similar things. And they're making waves in Canada too. Yeah. So I feel like it's we're reaching a boiling point. Like something feels like it's gonna happen, and I'm not excited for it. Yeah. I still like to think of myself as like an independent voter. I just, especially over the last like 8 years, have really disagreed with the Republicans. Yeah. Remember. 5th of November. The 5th of November. I'm going to be embarrassed if it wasn't.
Footprints. Recent. That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself. Leave that call. Good news is, I'm still listening.
Burn this whole place down, dude. We firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established.
Ew. How old?
But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A
Yeah.
gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2.
13 years.
Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape
Is
of a
it
gun.
my gun? No, that doesn't make sense because I got here after the murder. Picked up the wrong water bottle. Plants. I mean, at least it's just water, right? When has water ever hurt anyone? Yeah, that's right. I give my plants straight espresso. And they're all dead. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong.
You lost your gun? What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
Yeah, it's what plants crave. That's right. It was a joke.
Sure. Take your sorry ass out of here. Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
The electrolytes.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
Then why the fuck was he asking you for your gun, huh? When he tried shooting himself or some shit. Because he doesn't have his own.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should probably boop boop ba-doo. Just in case he's. Film was literally U.S. government. Have you ever seen Idiocracy?
That's a solid logic
Yeah,
strategy.
okay.
Do something.
That's what I
This is
thought.
bad.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic.
It's been a long time since I've seen it,
Every
but
fucking
it's-
5 seconds.
it's relevant. For sure.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Lore accurate, that's right. It's oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I lost it. I don't know. It tells the future. It's prophetic. That's the word I was looking for. That's true. They're a little too optimistic. Remember in the 50s when they thought we'd have like flying cars by now? You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is just back out of it. All I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun. Fine, Titus. I'm not getting into it. If it touches, I'm not getting into it if it touches on your precious business.
Okay, cop. She's got connections. I could see how she could.
It's great.
Have access to a gun. That's still.
I don't like South Park generally, but that was great. I enjoyed that.
That's all you needed. Doubt.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
I don't know, cop. Why don't you find your lost?
Never watched it before. I don't know. Maybe I just got too old or cynical, or I don't know. They push it too far sometimes for me. That was really good, and just straight up the same exact quotes that they had Saddam Hussein using or saying in the movie. Yeah, Family Guy pushes it a little too far for me too sometimes. My favorite adult animated show is Simpsons. I don't feel like it ever goes too far. And it's had some rough spots. Just in quality. Like the Lady Gaga episode is trash. The worst episode of the whole series. But I like The Simpsons a lot. I want to try Bob's Burgers. I hear that one's good.
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
I did like Family Guy a lot when I was like a teenager. And like right after high school. I liked it. And American Dad. But I just kind of Seth MacFarlane, I have a hard time getting a read on. Like, there's some of the things he does where I'm like, maybe he is a pretty good person. But then there's other things, and then there's some of the jokes in Family Guy and stuff, which I know there's other writers, where I'm like, maybe not. Maybe it's a mask. I don't know. I don't know the fella. Like, there's some parts of South Park I've enjoyed. Yeah, me neither. There's some parts of South Park I've enjoyed. Especially, like, older ones, and especially, like, when I was younger. But it just, I don't know. Same with Rick and Morty. Plus, the whole Justin Roiland thing left a bad taste in my mouth. And Dan Harmon's not the best fella either. But yeah. I did enjoy Rick and Morty for a while until I got to the episode with the dragon orgy. And now I can't watch it anymore. I'm like, okay, you lost me. That was too far. What am I talking about? The big one, get this, and I'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss them off, that never works. So last bit. Well, you should try to go. Classy came downstairs. Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong. Maybe she could.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition. You know, women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Okay, give it names. Yeah. I forget what was going on with Black Myth Wukong. I remember there was something, but I can't remember what it was. Creators were very openly sexist in their streaming guidelines. Oh, okay. Great. Love that.
Not so useful. Yeah. Like what?
Sex. She wants sex from her.
The big man falls absolutely silent.
I'm not sure if it was a mistranslation or something, but it seemed pretty set in stone to me. I mean, it was, a Chinese development team? So, it could have been mistranslation, although they also have different culture, so maybe it was a sexist thing? I don't know. You can't explain everything away with culture, but...
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus.
That's right, Kim.
This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
Put that on a fucking shirt. Girls like girls too, Angus. I know it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said. Come on, guys. She hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. It's supernatural, reality-breaking event, and we just need to accept it. It's scary. Yes, she probably went to a university and learned it from a liberal. What Kim said. Yeah, what Kim said.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a who? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
That's why.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
You fucking get him, Eugene. My laughter sounds off in the room. It feels nervous. Claudia said she made advances on her, and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
Did tell us when we were close to arresting her. She just told us. Ruby made her scared, and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
He looks out the window pensively.
And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be
Hell yeah.
party.
Hell yeah.
But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit,
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case, right?
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize a cover-up.
and I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Okay, Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. This is fucking stupid, Titus. This and the queer thing, all of it. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
I don't like how homophobic this dude is.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Yeah, frick that dude. You have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods.
Is Theo like the shadow leader? Like, I feel like they keep going back and forth on
Very
who's in
small
charge.
nod, and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
It says opinion, not option.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you won't.
I will.
I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me personally?
Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a
That sounds
hole
like
in
her.
his heart. That first.
The hole in his heart. Don't forget the funny tie, too. No wonder she's afraid. I've come to declare the ending of the human experiment. I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared of... I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head.
Why not? You suck on that gun like someone tore you a brand new asshole.
I'm sorry.
It seems you have that effect, especially on women. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop
Can't stop, won't stop?
until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Oh, like a can opener.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
That true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught he. But she was too scared.
Scared. You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah.
So weird to hear him say Lori.
Either.
Because that is
She's
not
really,
what they're called in
army
America.
candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Actually, that's where I'm
We'll
staying.
start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish, hair's red, dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys,
She said she's building a pale emitter.
what?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
There you have it. Pale something.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
Not much, but it'll do.
It'll have to.
Shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material. He already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
Okay, when was this one? Near the Old Fish Market, 2200. What time is it? 21:42. Well, we have to go over there anyways for the stuff with Ruby, so...
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours?
Yeah, and?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
What do you mean?
Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
Footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the Odd Soul's prints on the crime scene. I know it's mentioned hearing the shot.
No, they didn't. Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof. Lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me?
Oh, well. Let's go here. Clasia. Okay, so wait. With this one. Near the Old Fish Market, trying to get your service on. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. So we're yonder. Hello. On the concrete here. I see, right?
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Yell ho into the slit.
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down
We
there?
might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol's sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
Yell ho!
There's no echo and no answer.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Can't go there. Okay, well I have some couple minutes just kill. You seen that censorship stuff on Steam recently? Like with the fucking payment things. Yeah, that's dumb as hell. Oh, I like.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Like, a lot of people are groups that try to get to trade. Good luck. It's just like, why do the payment processors get to decide right? Things are dumb, bad and dumb.
Oh? Who?
Looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Oh, hell no. That's rough, dude. Very recently, over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday. Yeah, I remember
I've been
I
out
remember
on the
that
sea for
show
most of the past week.
coming
The
out.
weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in
Does
the
it still
morning.
exist? Yeah, I saw that too. They had a lot taken off Steam too, didn't they? Yeah, it shouldn't exist if it does.
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help
Apprehensive.
you
I
find
kind of
someone
want to look it up to see if it still exists, but I don't really need that in my search engine.
else. Really? Are you sure you're... A lot of stuff.
This was a game getting removed, but games that contain any formats of good banners. Right? Like, I don't really want to play it necessarily. Well, like, I don't want to play a porn game, but having some amount of NSFW is fucked. There you go. Like, I mean, Cyberpunk has a sex scene, or it has several depending on how you play it. But like, that's fine. It's not a porn game. I'm sure some people, you know, may have felt differently while they were playing it, not on stream. Sitting in the character creator a little too long. Picking between penis 1, penis 2, and vulva. That's wild.
Oh. There's plenty missing. But that's too much for even an eager terrier like you to handle. Although you seem very thorough. Tell me, instead, is there something else I can help you with?
Right. Me neither. Unless I am like, you know, child pornography. That's not cool. Or yeah,
Good to
right.
know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
Oh, it's a sign of the carnage to come, the great culling. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry. Apparently driven to sea. Official investigation has been launched by me to determine just that, man. Wasn't feeling it.
Wasn't feeling it? That calls for a funeral if you
Yeah.
ask me.
I agree. Yeah.
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line.
It's been fine. I haven't done too much. Goopy works on the weekends, so it's just been me trying to keep the kids alive while she sleeps. At least that was today.
Why odd? Our things are part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history.
I think
we should care about
probably
those
after
who care
school
about
starts
humans,
for
to some
them,
extent, at least.
I might try and start taking them out on the weekends to do stuff while she's sleeping.
Oh yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
It's a pity we don't get to do more frivolous side activities like rejuvenate the doomed commercial area or... Let's focus on things we can actually do, alright?
Yes, that is a pity. But for now, let's focus on the things we do get to do. Like the murder investigation, for example.
You like the Capri funeral idea?
Okay, I don't know if we really have time to talk to anyone else. What's in here? The store's closed for today. Time to put the kids to sleep. Oh, okay. That's fine. Is this where we're supposed to meet the guy? Oh, what's this? Date of birth generator. Oh, yeah. Missing person cases just really get to you. I started watching people worry about their loved ones. The little nervous movements, the dark rings around their eyes from sleepless nights, and even if they're not loved ones waiting, you like to have all your ducks in a row. And it really bothers you when whole entire people aren't accounted for. Yeah. There's a lot of shit. Whoa, what's this? Homosexual Underground. Interesting. Wompty Dompty Dom Center. Inexplicable feminist agenda. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface of this game. I mean, I think there's only how many days are in this game? We're on day 4. It's about to end. How many days? Discos. There's 10 in-game days. Oh, so we're only like halfway. Oh, the game can be finished earlier, potentially by day 5 if focusing solely on the main quest. So we could finish this game sometime between the next in-game day or 5 more days. Speedrun. How many of these have we done already? We've done 10. This is number 11. That's around 22 hours. Oh, look at him go. So it takes roughly what, 24 hours. This is going to be, we're only like possibly halfway through the game. I'm probably not going to like 100% it. I mean, we have a bunch of these that I haven't done. Like, I don't know how to do that. I don't even know who that is. Oh, yeah, I have to set up a nightclub or something. Oh, man, time sure moves slow in this game. What am I playing right now? I'm playing Sly 2. I'm playing Clair Obscure. I'm playing this, and I'm playing Metaphor. Eagle, you were there for Expedition 33 last night. Do you think, assuming I'm about halfway done with this game, am I closer to beating this game, or am I closer to beating Expedition 33? Play Metaphor. I turn it on and then play golf or Peak or something with Misfit. She's about to go on hiatus, so that'll either be more frequent happening or less. Like, not really sure. Like 45% or 55%. So I'm about halfway on both. Okay. I really thought I was getting closer to the end on Expedition 33, I'll be honest. Where's more folk I can talk to? There's one. There's a folk.
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with her chores. As she does so, she quietly hums to herself.
Well, whichever one I finish first, because it's not going to be Metaphor. That's like a 100-hour game. I'll finish that by the end of next year, maybe. Let me think it was any loads of times that keep going. I was like, yay, more game. But that's kind of how I've been so far. Because it keeps feeling like we're almost there. And then something happens, and it's like, oh, actually, there's way more things I have to do.
Electric lights blends together.
But whichever one we finish first, this one or Expedition 33, we'll probably replace it with Death Stranding. You're still up?
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older.
She sloshes the water in the bucket around for a bit. I might. I think this new streaming schedule is helping a lot. Because, like, I'm not really streaming during the work week, except for Thursday. But most Fridays, I work in the building that's, like, right across the street from my house. So I can sleep in a little bit. And then the rest of the time, or at least Friday and Saturday, it's weekends, so I can sleep in a little more. And then Sunday going into Mondays I work in that building across the street, so I can sleep in a little more. Is it 10 times better as having the Death Stranding playlist playing in the background while I play? Isn't it already played in the game? I liked it when I was playing it before. I just didn't get very far, and I just kind of fell off of it.
My suggestion is, don't go any older than you already are. That's old enough. What's troubling your mind?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast? Yeah.
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Just no music. Yeah, well, that's when you take a break in your bunker, drink some Monster Energy, and take a poop while they advertise Norman Reedus' motorcycle show on AMC. Yeah, I never made it. No, I think I ended right around when you first start getting a vehicle. They removed Monster Energy? Lame. I know it's not in Death Stranding 2, but is it... They didn't take it out of the first one, did they? They removed it from the director's cut? Aw, shucks. That's funny, though. I kind of loved the blatant advertising.
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Yeah.
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
No, I'm not even sure if I know what that is. This is like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her come out.
No, it's not like that, man. With him, we called you.
What is it?
Right now, you just arrived by yourself, like a raven plucking at the window glass.
Enough of this. She better start talking right now.
Let's see. You know something, but you decide not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go.
You don't know how to explain it?
Was
Okay.
there something else?
Well, no, shoot. I was going to say put it in Discord so I don't forget. Ad starts in 1 minute. But,
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
no.
Suit yourself.
I will come back. I have to talk to a man about a gun. And then I will come back and you will wash my jacket.
Put your hands where I can see them.
The pigs. The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now. Show me your hands. Right now.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Like Parkinson's?
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
Raise your
The
hands.
man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket. Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground! Get on the goddamn ground!
Ma'am, we just want to talk to you.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
You're not checking my vagina.
In her mind, the cavity search is happening. As long as she's saying it. It appears the things she says are very real to her.
Rectum. That's right.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Please identify yourself, ma'am. Inappropriate.
Goddamn police shitbag! Hug the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs? She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower-ranking police officer.
Officer Pigs, W. Freighter Harrier Dubois, requesting your sidearm for inspection.
What?
Patrol officer, you're in gross violation of the RCM Code of Conduct.
Sir?
She hesitates, looking around in confusion. The 3-barreled pepper box wavers in her hand. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing.
Easy. Press her too hard and shit.
With a swift, poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth. A trickle of blood runs down her chin. She doesn't notice it.
Officer compromise! Unlawful impersonation! Pigs en route! Engage your will!
Okay. She's actually more agitated now. My bad.
You on drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Blow her away, Lieutenant. Let's just talk, all right?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
What happened to make her like this? Loneliness. Yes, sure, but also in a less abstract way. The neurodegenerative disease I mentioned earlier.
Ma'am, we're here to help. Tell us what's wrong.
The woman looks at you, but through you, like you don't exist. Her eyes gleam feverishly, and the rotating police beacon lights reveal deep scratch marks on her cheeks. Sometimes when things get very bad, it's good to remind yourself that you have a body by scratching it.
This is the police! Unlawful engagement! Hands on the ground! Scumbag!
So that's how Kuna West must have felt when you pointed the gun at her.
Shut up, empathy. Ken, I hear you, ma'am. Look. Hands going on the ground. Kim.
Fascinating.
Lieutenant eyes stay fixed on the woman and her gun. She studies them closely, then mumbles.
See? This is what happens when we are not around.
You're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Back up. There's nothing to back up. Nowhere to back down. The terrible finale is on us. Me, back up. Me, back up? More like a fuck up. Lieutenant W. Freighter Harriet Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kitsuragi from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Wait, what if she's right and I actually am an imposter? I'm in full RCM lieutenant's uniform and look at my partner. We're cops already. Really are cops. Look, white rectangles. Yeah, that's true. White rectangles. Really are cops. Look at my badge.
License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
She's losing it. One twitch and there will be blood.
Can I... I cannot quick save. And I haven't saved in a minute. Oh, fuck a duck, dude.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Okay, Kim. Prepare to fire.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights. Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw the Binocloud can't shoot for shit. Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Gun, I'm coming.
Suicide by cop! Split-second decision! Eat lead, scumbag!
For a moment there.
I was 80% sure the gun is empty, and still the instinct almost took over.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated. Grab the gun, right now. This...
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to
to visit me.
You're not alone. We're all here.
The woman stands in front of you, motionless, unresponsive, almost like an inanimate object now. A mountain of police paraphernalia. In there she is alone, trapped in a world of blue and red lights.
What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8, and loneliness.
Neurodegenerative disease.
Could be. Her hands were trembling, and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, I was really hoping I can give her one of those station call slips. Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job. No one endorse the Hardy Boys' inflated sense of self-worth. They're not cops. We are.
Okay, that settles it. I'll contact my station after we wrap it up for the day. They can contact the sanitarium and handle the logistics.
Sanitarium? Oh, shit.
But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Seems like a reflex. Half-remembered sentence.
She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them? Do.
Pick out the RCM cap.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
Maybe. Probably. You know me.
It's your hat.
Confiscate the narcotics.
You take the vial of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously.
You're taking those, are you?
Listen to him, for once.
Fine, you take them then.
Thank you. I'm doing this to help you. We need to focus on the case.
He's grateful you did this.
Shake her shoulder.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Leave her be. I did need a new hat. One that's not racially insensitive. She seemed like a little Joyce. It's your hat! As classy as alright. Okay, I can level something up, but I will wait until just before. Let's you know.
Yes?
Why's the audio clippy?
It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Enter the shack. Leave the shack. I need to... Well, actually, first... Let's talk to this lady again now that Kim's not here.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Oh, where's heroic? I don't see... Oh, that's not what it said. It's a suggestion. I need to up my suggestion. I need to up my suggestion. Still low, but maybe...
Oh, yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate.
Well.
Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
I'm gonna keep it in front of you, right? Because you're a woman. This dog mankind Al Ghul has watched over the reprocreation of our species. Lay with me. Let's celebrate the ghoul.
Alcohol? Connect? I'm not sure I'm following you.
Get hammered with me on a date. Drunk date. It'll be nice, I promise.
That's a good impression. You really cracked me up, officer. Now, how can I help you?
She doesn't even understand. You asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now. Try again later.
You seeing you? Did it say I failed badly? Or no. No, it did not. It said she needs to go on a thing badly. On a date. On a thing? No. Why am I still running around with this? I should be running around with this! No, I should not. Idiot. Dummy. Oh, I want to go here. I want to go talk to Classier. Why am I going this way? Well, I guess she's on the roof. She's not in her apartment. Or room.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Now that Kim isn't here, let's talk about Sunday night.
Ah, yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
You did. You did do that. It's one of the first things I remember doing in Elysium. This game that we're existing. Before you was only the room. Sound of the motor vehicles, steam in the bathroom, and darkness. Did you?
Wow. Elysium. You don't hear that term often.
She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording.
Did you hear something Sunday night from my room?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
You mentioned loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
George is her eyebrow waiting for it to connect with you.
Oh, we're huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in St. Sains.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
I'm sorry. When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast?
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do? You're making this up. I would never behave like this. You sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
She takes a sip of her coffee and smiles.
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Thank you.
No problem, sir.
Okay, let's go back to the shack and get some sleepies. Sorry, forgot to open that. Ooh. Oh, that's the chef, isn't it? Oh, there's several people I cannot click on right now. Okay, what's this? Okay, let's go back to the shack. And get all sleep on.
It's getting cold, this late in the night. The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net.
I hate the
Sleep
limbic system.
pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes. Tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately? Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening
Psycho killer.
who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad.
Hear that? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
Last stream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
Hot. Oh. There will smell of apricots. Face forms in summertime.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
What? Why am I sitting here, not laying in bed?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap. The water reflects back a vague, the beardless nature. An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Hello, what's this?
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in there?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Search through the sand and
You
sawdust.
stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then, something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
A bullet.
The
Interesting.
floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Yes?
Hello.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I have 30 minutes to spare. Would you still wash the jacket for me?
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Why is there a bullet under the floorboard of your shack?
Damn that girl.
A bullet?
Lieutenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag after a long silence. Her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
Said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8
Dogs.
o'clock, I think.
Room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else though?
No,
What's she like, Ruby?
she's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
This Ruby is an old lady whisperer. She knows how to work the village elder, unlike you.
I can teach you.
Much during her last day.
No, she was mostly silent this time, kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
She wanted to talk to her, as they usually do, but she was brooding.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She looks back toward her shack, thinking.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye, do tell.
A seagull flies overhead. Obviously a bad omen. It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
This.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Not a quitter, like you sometimes get, son.
Listen here, you. I heard she was a heavy drinker with anger issues. You ever witnessed that kind of behavior?
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset.
That sounds beautiful.
The sun sets for everyone.
That's depressing.
She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself the way some people do.
Listen here, you. She have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieu she'd made.
She brushes her forehead with the back of her hand. Water drips to the ground.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me
Oil
up.
it.
I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north. You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
There's
I
a safe
wouldn't
house up the
worry
coast.
about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
Further up the coast we go then. But that place is huge. She's a needle in a haystack. Wipe your brow. Man, I was really hoping she'd be high in this village. Sure she didn't go somewhere more pleasant and less wet.
Are you sure you would rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
The felled electric neuron. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
He looks around. There's getting colder.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
I can't light a fire even if I wanted to. Oh, hell yeah. Stylish. But no, I kind of want to keep that on there. Since Stefan's me, oh. Oh. Further up the coast. Oh, hello.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
She wants some more in line around the post.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives.
Fastens the end of the line around the post and straightens her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
So, how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
Oh, she casts her gaze toward the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Don't pay any attention
I'm
to that.
surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in danger. The working class have no idea what's happening to them. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. This place is doomed either way. Yeah, I don't.
She could easily just...
She leans against the railing, looking up at the gray sky.
You detect a note of longing in her voice. Above you, there forms a quilt of alto-cumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An
Down in
officer
Africa?
enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords, tens, if not hundreds. They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now.
Catacombs.
Old caches from the revolution. The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The woman picks up. Her raincoat flaps in the gust. The Beth Shane village?
They're in Sealindian, Isla.
No.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion, that's so me. 45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now. We have time. Doesn't look like he does.
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit.
No, that's fine. How do I get to the coast? Hello, children. Bum bum ba-dum, bow. Oh, that's just water. Go across this little creek. Stop yawning, me. God bless my wife.
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anything?
Right there. What? No.
You and the seagull are just alike.
Why am I like a
Think
seagull?
about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. The seaside was paradise once. They were birds of that paradise.
Now they're rats.
Then
Rats with
their
wings.
paradise became shit city. And what did they do? They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of trash cans, killing and eating pigeons.
The seagulls eat pigeons?
No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters, just like you.
You seagulls eat other birds. Yes, seagulls are known to eat other birds, including their eggs and young. Larger gulls, like great black-backed gulls, are particularly known for this behavior. They are opportunistic omnivores and will consume fish, insects, rodents, and even carrion. Today, I learned that seagulls not only eat other birds and animals, but are cannibals. And often eat seagull chicks, even their own. That's dark. The first comment is, they stole my hot dog on the boardwalk when I was 8. I shall never forgive them, and we will always be sworn enemies. It's funny. I don't trust birds, dude. I guess I am a bit like the seagull.
Exactly. The seagull does what it takes, and so do you. You've got that same spirit in you. When the time comes, you push yourself.
That was cathartic. Okay. Can't go behind. Can I go back in the church? And look at that stained glass again? What I should have maybe not looked at, apparently, according to what my brain said when I woke up. I need to zoom out a little. We're a little too close for my liking. Cold wind blows in from the broken gallery, makes your skin crawl. was
the
it?
mother of humanism stands
There it is.
above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack.
Hey, you know about radio stuff. If I just forced you to leave, I'm a police officer. You have to do what I say. See anyone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby.
No, no one's suspicious around here.
What about the guy that lives in the rafters? What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What's an offsite copy, and why do you need it? Do you mean the Studio Fortress Accident to do a commercial?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I've already been inside.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
And where exactly is this offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulisla. Sulisla.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza.
Sulisla.
God, he was always
Sulisla.
so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
I found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
By the way, we put a dead body in that fridge.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Whose body is it?
Don't worry, I put it there temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
The investigation warranted it.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't. I don't care.
Alright. Go look for the copy.
Thanks.
Which behind the radio computer hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my Qualsons multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Coolio. Wasn't really expected that, but coolio. Yeah, maybe we'll pop over there real quick so I don't forget to do it. You can actually just go right in here. And pop that open. Chills. Oh, whatever. Ice cream maker. Jesus, look how big that is.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. Ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Kvalsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and Kilda as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
Actually, I'm not. I really actually couldn't care less about what's on there. But it's important to the one lady, so I'll take a picture.
Yes, what is it? Yes?
I brought it.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's going to happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Wait, don't put it in yet. It might be dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
Now what?
Sorna doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart.
Just give me a second. I'm almost...
Clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist in the air. Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, where is it? Where's your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow.
Points to the other end of the church, where a group of water bowls form a ritualistic arch.
Think you can help me again?
Tilts her head, eyes sparkling. Sure?
I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double-check my calculations. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Sure, no problem. Um,
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Move the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away.
Moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
Move the fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the right.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
We're running!
Yes, what is it?
I'll move the water bowls to the right position, just like yes. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
She stops, biting into her chapped lip.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah, nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Isn't it going to be just silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
Turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. And you're right, we should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
Maybe I'm just tired.
It's scary, but we just have to face it. Yeah, I don't think I want to do it anymore. It seems too dangerous.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the keyboard.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing. Nothing happens as Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary. She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Well,
damn it.
She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on, did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She rests her face on her head, hands massaging the forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it? All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's the breath of an old man.
Listen, you.
But there's something else. There has to be. Something big. Something unexpected. Something new. Yet to be discovered. Ghosts. Speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
I'm not sure. There seems to be something there, but I couldn't really make it out.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything there.
Her voice is bitter with disappointment.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, you're wasting time here. Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
Okay. Where? Oh, they live over here. Kimmy went the wrong way. Okay. Ad starts in 1 minute.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Here to talk about the church again.
Yes? What's the deal?
I'm making progress in the church, but it's slow going. There's a hitch in Suna's research.
What kind of a hitch?
She's trying to catch an anomaly using a special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through her headphones.
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
They've got one speaker. One. Uno.
I'm not really so sure if it's about the lack of bass, but I'll see what Suna
We've
thinks.
got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me. Goodbye, officer.
Okay.
Yes, what is it?
Still nothing. Sona isn't even looking at you this time.
The swallow, you mean? What about it? Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds.
Great. Thanks. Yes, what is it? I brought them here. These are my Great.
Man, how close am I to leveling up? I wanna. Where even is my perception? Oh, it's maxed up. It's so I just can't do it.
Yes, what is it?
Skill points into perception. That's locked, but it's soft locked, I guess, forever. I wonder if I talk to the music guys again.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal? What kind of a hitch? An audio shortfall.
They've got one speaker. One.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Goodbye, officer.
Yeah, helpful.
Hello again.
Have you seen a red hair woman?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
That's good. No neighbors complain about noise when you get to considering what we're trying to do here. This doesn't look like a good sign.
Superstition. We can turn a grim desolation into a fun dance club, and thus also help turn this hellhole around.
I wonder, like, what do these do? Learn cat for shivers raised to 6. So, like, so self-critique, cop at the apocalypse, Mazovian socioeconomic, direct ways of taxation. What, this one? How to raise level cap on perception and disco. Why certain thoughts switch up? But which one? So I want to again pick them out. I can't retry unless I open, but like I said, my cat was reached. Really, you can breach the cat with drugs or something like that. I know I'm just unrealistic. Does anyone different skill caps can be increased by true? I don't remember which thoughts let you increase cap for what. Raised by 3 thoughts. Apricot scented, whatchamacallit, Coldamama, Duckwa, and the one about missing persons. What's it called? So the apricot chewing gum. I can do, I mean. One about missing persons. I think I can also do that one. And Coldamama, Duckwa. Don't think I have that one. So maybe we try to do one of those. Okay, well, not right now, I guess. Oh, we can't go this way. Bum bum ba dum.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sound. An old door, worn by elements. Guard, you rattle the handle a bit. Then, yes, better that way.
Okay. That was not fucked anymore.
Old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast.
Bet she's in there.
familiar apparatus lies. This trap is also
another empty trap.
Neither does the lieutenant.
Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure they said to look at the mural again. Is she not here? Okay.
You see, a once bright mural, a slogan used to intertwine. Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
I feel like I know this place.
Somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth. And you felt it before when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical ruin over there, or in that boat shack, in that church tower, maybe.
Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
How do we find her?
Do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
What was I even attempting to do
Trying
here?
to talk to the wind, the city, or the prayer of sorts.
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
He looks behind him at the dark red box crumbling across the chasm.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold.
Okay. Boat and boathouse today.
This trap's not too hard. Nothing but local.
Empty as all of them.
The lieutenant stretches behind you. A ruined residential building looms over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. They rustle confidentially, in tune with the pitter-patter of the rain. When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the freshly painted facades. Nowhere for drunks and adventurous teenagers to hide. Now only the wind blows.
Been paintings peeling out the roof of this shaded bench, covered in rust.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Look, Kim, even more bullet holes. Something's definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
The lieutenant also nods. It is quite a scene. The two of you standing next to the broken wall of an abandoned building, nodding along. Two officers of the law against the world, nodding in unison. It is your source of power. The bond of camaraderie between you is palpable. The lieutenant is nodding so hard it looks like his head is about to snap off his neck. The lieutenant matches your nodding pace. He's a true professional at this. The nodding's reaching critical mass. You can't take this much longer, Captain.
Keep nodding, goddammit! Stay the course!
A small bead of sweat runs down the side of the lieutenant's face as he maintains his nodding. It's too much. You can feel your vertebrae starting to crack, your muscles groaning.
Just one more nod.
As the lieutenant takes out her handkerchief and softly taps the sweat off his temple, a faint crack echoes through the coast. Abort! Abort! No. Shit, it's too late.
Ah, shit, fuck hell.
Busted the neck, did you? Glad I stopped when I did. My neck was really starting to hurt. Don't worry, little man. Now, we should get going.
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them.
Oh, it's a firing squad.
At least. The heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The morning sun rises beyond the horizon, radiating the first light of the day. The order was carried out at dawn. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
Kim, who is who in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
What if it was the Feld personnel when their assets were being seized by the revolutionaries?
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
Mention coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Look at people against the
A
wall.
host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations.
That guy
as
kind of was.
demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them. Comrades, the forsaken, the wretched, who tried to rise against the horrors of the world. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty.
Duty.
Murderers, twisted by orders, young boys forced into killing. The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air, the lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face. A cold sea wind blows away the figures. Behind this building, the other one, once filled with engineers and designers of Feld Electric, now collapsed and dead, but for some rats. You feel drawn, for some reason, to the faded mural again.
This is Entrée Interdite. The ticket booth no longer in operation. Pay money to park here? No one would pay now. People. What's that? Door, building, a hiding place. Could the instigator be inside? Door's not only barred, it is inaccessible. Is this the mural you wanted to go see again?
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is a breeze. Go to the children of the big sea.
The hell was that?
The wind rushes away, leaving you where you were, on the rotting boards of the Feld building.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
Did I have a seizure, Kim?
Doesn't look like it to me. Probably not, anyway.
The one told me to talk to children. Let's roll.
Okay. When you're ready, officer.
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning?
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
That's a sunhead.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off.
Yeah, with the Phil
What's on
being
your mind?
I don't actually care. Children?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Anything strange happened lately?
He had bad words and said, I got in trouble. Bad words. Bad words.
Bad words are bad. Don't say them, kids. It's a first step to a life of crime.
We won't.
You're just a captain
We
cooler.
learned.
Move on. Where did you hear the bad words? Was it from someone on the coast? The radio?
We just heard funny voices.
The boy shrugs. His jacket whispers as his shoulders move.
We thought the voices were funny. We said what they said, and then we got in trouble.
Where did you hear them? Did you ever hear someone say them? Was it on the radio?
Radio? What's that? We just heard them in our head.
Voices from another self. Voices from a deeper self. Voices from early schizophrenia.
What do you mean you heard them in your head?
You know, I heard people talking, except just in my head.
Okay. What did you hear?
It was like, it is time at last. My nasty speed reeks. Our brother man is about to grow up. DJ Flatios, Big Boy Davey single is here. Buckle up, cause this is the fastest track that you're ever gonna hear. Turn up the volume. Blow those speakers out. Now here's no. Don't say bad words, stupid.
A word when you're done.
The boy draws a jagged rock across the ground. It leaves a white scratch.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Is little Lily your sister? Yes?
Yes.
That's it? You're being laconic about it.
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
So, Kim?
Detective, about what the twins had to say. I believe they heard something. And given the poverty of this part of town, I don't know how they could have heard the radio. I don't know how they heard it, but I know the station they imitated. So they must have heard it somehow.
What channel was it?
Speed Freaks FM.
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Yeah, local station, known for its kinetic music and aggressive style.
Sounds a bit rough for me. I like tenderness in my radio, I think.
Yeah, anyway. Weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business.
But it is related, Kim. The wind told me so.
The lieutenant says nothing. An ocean breeze blows in strong. He raises his jacket collar against it.
Besides, maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might not be old enough to know the difference. How would they have heard the voices?
It was a radio. Where was it coming from? Didn't Ruby have advanced radio know-how? Maybe it has something to do with the mass call-in radio game. I got nothing.
The lieutenant shrugs.
Let's at least rule out radios before continuing. Maybe the twins didn't know it was a radio they were hearing. The washerwoman seems to know everything that happens here. Let's ask if she heard anything before moving on. After you.
Hey, lady!
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you heard a radio on the coast in the last few weeks or so?
Radio? Ah, no. We play no radio here. There's one in the shack, but it's never used.
You sure you didn't hear any radio playing? Any idea how the twins could have heard Speed Freaks FM?
Was that the nonsense we were spouting? Huh.
She shakes her head.
Olden days were golden days. Life's luster is lost on those who speed.
No, I have no idea where they heard it. They've been in earshot all week, and no radio.
Are you sure you didn't hear any radio play?
These ears know every sound that belongs to this coast. I would know if I heard anything different.
We good, Kim?
Let's just get it out of the way as fast as we can. Contact dispatch from my kinema and ask them to connect you to the station. Maybe they can shed some light on this.
Thank you,
I'm
Kim.
ready when you are. Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else?
Okay, I guess we'll pop over here and call.
Inside, you see a set of
Yeah,
steering
yeah,
levers,
yeah,
a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I come again, officer?
Speed Freaks FM, a radio station. It's for the case.
Okay, officer. One moment. I have the GMS on the line. I'll connect you now.
Yo!
The word shoots out of the man's mouth like a bullet. So sorry to bother you. I just have a question. Hello, is this DJ Mesh?
It is. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. What can I do for you, cop man?
Just calling to confirm. Did you debut a new track from DJ Flatzio a few days ago?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
Okay. But what's the song called?
Yeah, that is the song. An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
Okay, let's move on. We talked to some kids who said they heard it in their heads. Do you know how that could be possible?
Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide to tune into River Shaw's hottest station.
Not that they played it on the radio. They heard it in their heads. Do you know how that's possible?
I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, play our station into people's brains?
Sure, force radio. Can't tune out. You make a killing on ads. Yeah, like new way to equalize people, getting them all on the same station, great tool for communism. Exactly like that. Because I think you're an enemy of traditional values, forcing your filth on the innocent. Yeah, like that. Maybe it was part of your civic duty. You were just testing it out for the government.
Speed Freaks FM is elective listening, man. We don't want to force the people to adopt our thinking. That's fascist bullshit.
Hell yeah, DJ Mesh. No, I was just asking and dream of bold new money making scheme. No, that wasn't my fascist line. That was my ultra liberal one. I can do the fascist one if you want.
Right, well, no. We don't force radio into people's heads. Don't know how you even do that, man. Was there anything else you need to know?
Well, that was it. Thank you for your time.
Nah, man. Thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure. Later, cop man.
The party has terminated the call. Is there anything else I can do for you, officer?
Press the button labeled saved and turn on Speed Freak.
It requires no adjustment. The radio is already set to Speed Freaks FM.
Spoke to the wildest cop and rapper show. Didn't even get his name. But whoever that mystery cop was, we salute him.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency. You wanted the prime line, right?
He's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
That's DJ Mesh. That was Speed Freaks FM. Sorry about. I wanted to contact the dispatch.
The lieutenant is resolutely silent, staring at the console.
Nah, man, you should have told me you liked them. I could have asked for a shout out. You don't want to get into this. No problem.
I don't listen to them.
It's okay to like what you like, Kim. Right, you don't want to get into this. No problem. It's okay to like what you like, Kim.
I don't like it. I don't know how that channel got marked.
Just leave it alone. He clearly doesn't want to share this with you.
Right, you don't want to get into this. No problem.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone?
Nope.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see.
Yeah.
Okay, about that call, let's start from the top. There's no doubt that the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did.
Spooky shit. But what does it mean? We're not any closer to knowing how they heard it, though, are we?
No, we are not.
Lieutenant's gaze travels toward the coast, toward the fishing village, so far away. I mean, a weird voice in my head said to talk to kids. Maybe it's related.
I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
But it sounded like one of my thoughts. It sounded like a lady.
The lieutenant gives you a long...
I don't know what to say to that, or what you want me to say. I'm sorry. Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
The wind picks up, blowing a stray strand of the lieutenant's hair out of place. He smooths it back. You I didn't, sorry.
No need to apologize. I was just going to say it'd be a good idea to ask them. And, Detective, thanks for this. It's been interesting.
I saw the twins where they were when I heard them. Okay, I'll do that. I need to go to bed. But I don't want to lose this line of thought because then I'll forget.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Real quick, boys, where were you when you heard the voices?
There.
It points towards one of the ruined monoliths nearby.
We were there.
Oh no, it's a felled building looms overhead. So I return to the Feld.
Full circle. Back to Feld, then. When you're ready.
The boy turns the rock over in his hands. He looks to you, then his brother, then back to you.
Bye, kids. Take care. Brr, 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 brr. Brr, 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 brr.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
What caused the twins to hear it? Let's bump up our encyclopedia. Still pretty low.
Let's see. Just flicking through the index of your knowledge.
Cool, no rush.
We have radio brands, radio crimes, radio comedies, radio dramas, radio physics, radio psychics, radio scandals, radio shows, and way more in between. But nothing that would be useful here. Sorry.
I know about ULAN frequencies. Does that help?
You know little about ULAN frequencies other than that they exist. Maybe? It's impossible to say.
Should be in this. Oh, I am. Fount of useless radio trivia? Or just killing the fucking cop star. Come on.
What is he talking about?
Young boy looks at father.
I'm not sure, Mikhail.
Judging eyes, like he's a fucking brain doctor. What the hell does he know?
What the hell does he know?
Let's move on. I don't think we need to stand around anymore.
Apologies. You just need time to remember. There has to be something there. Go do other things around the coast. That might help.
Okay, well that's vague. Let's save. I think that's enough for tonight. It's not a great stopping point, but it's sleepy time. No Goopy tonight. Bad. Making friends, probably. Yeah, screw it. We'll raid Optimus, but again, she's going on hiatus soon, so I think that's okie dokie if we raid her a couple times in a row. Why look at her channel and find Goopy was in here. Nope, I don't see her. Okie dokie. Weird as hell for me to look. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow playing Metaphor, probably. And then Thursday, we'll be playing some of the other game I played. Thursday, we'll be back with more Sly 2, and then Friday, more Disco, or more Fudgin' Expedition 33, and then Saturday, more Disco Elysium. Until then, thank you all so much for hanging out. Please enjoy the rest of your day and or night. Please remember to be kind to one another, and I will see you all in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.